boys and girls, students of Buddhist Sunday School, parents, grandparents, then teachers of Buddhist Sunday School and moral education. May you all be well and peaceful. We are going to tell you a story entitled True Friendship. It's a Jataka story. You can learn a very good moral lesson from this story. Let us now launch the PowerPoint. So, True Friendship, a Jataka story. Now you can see these four animals. You have here the antelope. It's a mammal of the order similar to the deer. It's like a deer in a way. It has long, thin legs and then also horns, and it can run very, very fast. That's the antelope. Then you have the tortoise. Kura kura. It moves very, very slowly. And then you have this bird, which is a woodpecker. It has a very strong beak that can pick at the tree trunk, or even if it picks at you, you will feel great pain. So these are the three good friends. In a thicket near a lake live three friends, a tortoise, a woodpecker, and an antelope, as you can see the picture. A thicket refers to a group of bushes or small trees, something like a very small forest, right? You have these three good friends, the tortoise, antelope, and the woodpecker. One day, a hunter came that way. Ah, footprints. I'll set the trap right here. Now, this hunter hunts animals. Probably he will kill the animals and sell the flesh. Hunting is not a good thing to do actually, because it causes harm to the animals, and killing other beings is not good, isn't it? So that is the hunter. He is out to set a trap, to trap the animals. So he has this rope, part of the trap, he hung on top of the tree, and then he will make the trap on the ground, and he is thinking, he's bound to pass this way to drink water. It's the animal, right? After having set the trap, and you could see he used leaves to hide the rope, so the animal, not knowing this, will be trapped by the rope trap. And he says, now I'll come back for him tomorrow. So the following morning at dawn, it's the start of the morning, so this antelope came along. He was not aware of a trap. It's good to be alive. I must have a drink. So let's see what happened. Wow, he really stepped onto the trap. Help, help, he shouted loudly. And of course, the trap pulled him up, and now he's hanging upside down from the branch of the tree. So this antelope was trapped. The tortoise and the woodpecker heard his cries. He shouted for help. So his two friends, the tortoise and the woodpecker, heard him, and immediately they rushed to him. And what did the woodpecker tell the tortoise? I'll tell you what, you have strong teeth. You free him while I keep the hunter away. The woodpecker will go to the heart of the hunter to try to keep him from coming, right? Otherwise, he would kill the antelope. So the divided the task. So the next thing, the woodpecker started to fly to the heart of the hunter. He's thinking to himself, when he comes out of his heart, I'll give him a good pecking. He has very strong beak, you see, so he can peck at the head or other parts of the body. Meanwhile, the tortoise was as slow as a tortoise could be. He went to take a ladder to climb up to cut the rope, isn't it? So this antelope getting scared, will you please hurry? Meanwhile, the hunter too had heard the antelope's shouts for help. He also heard the antelope crying for help. He rushed out of his hut. He's caught. And that moment, the woodpecker saw him and he flew down and pecked at his head. Wow, very painful. Ayo, ayo, right? Peck. So he was in agony, suffering from the pain of the woodpecker's pecking. So what did he do? He ran indoors. He was thinking, I better get indoors. Wow, my head pecked by something. He ran inside. Wow, he was panting, puffing. He was also a bit scared, But yet he wanted to go and get the antelope. So he was thinking, I got it. I'll try to go out by the back door of my hut. Right? So he thought he could go out by the back door, then he would not be pecked by the woodpecker from the front. But the woodpecker was smart. The woodpecker said, I bet he will try to get out from the back door. So the woodpecker was ready for the hunter. He looked out from the back door. He could not see the woodpecker that was hiding at the side. Woodpecker said, as I had expected, he would come out. So when the hunter came out, the woodpecker pecked hard at his head. Wow, sakit, sakit, sakit. So what did he do? Help, help. Now you could see two lumps on the head, first peck, second peck. And he rushed back into the house in a hurry. He crashed into the door, right? Very painful, so he had to rest for a while. In the meantime, of course, he was in pain, you see, right? Groaning, sakit, sakit, so he could not go out for the time being. So leaving him there, the woodpecker flew back to his friends to see how the friends were getting on. Hey, friend tortoise, you had better hurry. He'll be here any minute. The woodpecker told the tortoise to be fast because the hunter would come back after having rested and the pain no more. The tortoise said, I'm trying my best. Oh, the woodpecker said, I can see him coming. And at that time, the tortoise cut the rope and the antelope fell from the top onto the ground. So the woodpecker said, come on, let's get out of here. The woodpecker will be here any time. But the poor tortoise, as usual, was too slow. So you are the culprit. The hunter told the tortoise. You freed my antelope, You set him free. Now I will get you. So he was very angry and he told the tortoise, I'll teach you not to interfere since you robbed me of my dinner. Oh, the tortoise was so scared, he was shivering. So he caught hold of the tortoise. The hunter put the tortoise into the sack. He said, now I'll take you home and eat you. And antelope heard this. So now, could the tortoise be saved by the friends? It was now the antelope's turn to save his friend. If he sees me, he will chase me and my friend can escape. And he was saved by the two friends. So now he was grateful. He knew that he had to save his friend, the tortoise. So the antelope came out from his hiding place and showed himself to the hunter. Hunter saw him. Oh, there goes my antelope. He's armed with a sword. So he started, the hunter dropped the sack containing the tortoise and he ran after the antelope. Now he wanted to kill the antelope, a bigger animal. So this antelope, very smart, was thinking, I'll lead him into my favorite old cave. So the hunter chased the antelope. And the antelope approached the opening of the cave. He was thinking, once he is inside the cave, he will not know how to get out. Inside the cave, very dark. Could not see. But the antelope could see an animal different. This hunter, all right, he did not realize this danger. He was thinking, what a fool the antelope is. He'll be trapped in the cave and I can kill him in the cave. He's done for. That's the end of him. When he went into the cave, everything was so dark he couldn't see the antelope. Where did he go? Right, so the hunter got lost in the dark cave. But the antelope knew how to get out of the cave. He found another opening in the cave where he could escape out. The hunter did not know. So the antelope could get out of the cave, but now the hunter was trapped inside the dark cave. And the antelope said, or thought, I hope friend tortoise is safe. So the antelope rushed back to the spot where the tortoise had been abandoned. He went back to the place where the tortoise was there and he told the tortoise, don't worry, my friend. I'll soon get you out of the bag. And of course, the tortoise was very scared. And when the antelope let the tortoise out of the bag, the woodpecker came down from the tree. Right? So three of them were now safe. So the tortoise asked, what happened to the hunter? And this antelope say, ha ha ha, he's running around in circles in our old cave. And then the woodpecker also laughed. So three of them escaped, right? They work united together and good friends helping one another, right? So you see how important good and true friends are. They can help you when you are in trouble. That's good friend. Now we will stop this sharing of the PowerPoint and show you a video clip of a similar story. So now we stop this one and now we are going to share screen, right? And this time we are going to share this story, and the story is also called the true friendship, right? So you just sit back and watch the story, which is quite good. There's a little difference, but basically it's the same. So, uh,
True friendship. and an antelope. Friends, it is getting dark. I'm going to the lake.
All right. I'm also going to the tree.
I'm going to my place. Okay, we'll all meet here tomorrow. The next morning, a hunter came that way.
I find footprints of either deer or antelope. I will set a trap here. He will surely pass this way to drink water. I can catch him then.
He was satisfied with the trap that he had made.
I will come back for the catch tomorrow.
The next day, early in the morning, the antelope came to the lake to drink water. His legs got caught in the trap. Help! Help! The tortoise and the woodpecker heard their friend's cries. They rushed to the lake. They found their friend the antelope hanging upside down from the branch of a tree. Help me, friends! I'm trapped.
You have strong teeth. You bite the rope and cut it. Meanwhile, I will keep the hunter away.
How will you do it?
When the hunter comes out of his house, I will keep on pecking him and delay him so that our friend tortoise gets enough time to cut the rope and make it antelope free.
The tortoise was as slow in his job as a tortoise could be. The hunter too heard the screams of the antelope and he rushed out from his house. As soon as he came out of his house, the woodpecker pecked him vigorously.
Sure. This woodpecker has become mad. I will stay in my house for some time. Sure.
Friends, please hurry up. The hunter may come any time.
You better hurry. The hunter may be here any moment. I have managed to delay him for some time. Oh, he is coming with a big stick.
I have finished.
Come on, friends. Let's run.
The woodpecker and the antelope ran away. The poor tortoise was, as usual, very slow.
Aha! So you're the culprit. You freed my catch from the trap. I will teach you a lesson. I will take you home with you.
The antelope and the woodpecker see the hunter putting the tortoise in the bag. The antelope thinks that now it was his turn to save his friend.
If he sees me, he will chase me leaving the sack. Then my friend can escape.
The antelope shows himself.
Oh, there goes my antelope. I must catch it. I will leave the sack here. I will come and take it afterwards.
The hunter drops the sack and runs after the antelope. The antelope runs fast. The hunter loses his way. He reaches a long distance away from the place where he had abandoned the sack with the tortoise. The antelope comes back to the spot.
Don't worry, friend. I'll get you out of the bag. We all will be safe.
The antelope frees the tortoise, and they lived happily ever after.
So, boys and girls, hope you like the story. Now, let us look at the last part. We are going to share a screen and we will do the conclusion, right? And you can see the final slide of this PowerPoint true story. So we are going to share this screen, which is the last one. And we go to the last slide, right? And we are going to see the important lesson. So, boys and girls, we come to this conclusion. May you make many good friends. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Now, that is an English proverb. A friend in need is a friend indeed, which means this friend comes to help you when you are in trouble. Such a friend is a very good friend. So you must have friends like this who are helpful, right? Who are kind, friends who are good-hearted, friends who are generous, friends who are not selfish. So when you look out for friends, you must look out at the good qualities. Kind, well-behaved, they are polite, they always help you, responsible, they can be trusted, and they know Dhamma. They keep their 5 precepts. No killing, they don't kill beings, and they don't steal, right? They don't cheat or steal. And they don't disturb members of the opposite sex. You don't make friends with boys who like to disturb other girls. And girls also should not make friends with girls that like to disturb boys. Not good behavior, isn't it? And the friends must also not tell lies. That is bad morality. Not only not telling lies, they must not talk bad about other people. They must not use bad words or harsh words. And then they must not gossip, spread rumors, talk nonsense, right? So they must usually talk good things. Dhamma, for example. And then, of course, you find the overall character is very good. People like them. So if you find friends like this, you are finding great treasures. Now you can see this picture here. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they are always there for you to help you. So this presentation is about true friendship. And you know the qualities of a good true friend. Good true friend. So we shall now end the slot, and I would like to wish you all the very best. May you be well, happy, and peaceful. So we will say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.